mentioned oddities. One thing that's odd is that Brian Seekins here, and he's a big sort of pundit in the world of competitive eating. He's got a presence all the time at Brian's website, beautifulbrian.com. He's sort of the Richard Johnson of competitive eating, and I know we all go there. It's a popular blog right up there with Deadspin, TMZ, Perez Hilton, and of course, beautifulbrian.com. And it's just odd that he's competing because he's very selective about the events that he competes in. And I asked him earlier, I said, it's just odd to have you here. He says, it's not odd. If Phil Spector, who has very odd hair, was one of two people on the earth, and the only other person on the planet was Art Garfunkel, and that hair would not be odd. Odd is a subjective term. A big Art Garfunkel fan who grew up here in New York City and currently lives in one of the outer boroughs of New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Brian Seekins. Tom Brady and Major League. Gentlemen from Bethesda, Maryland, give it up for Brickhouse Bronstein. Brickhouse, we can go down and find my man Nate Miller here, Nasty Nate from Briarwood, New York. He brought the ketchup. We're going to go ahead and allow that. I should mention, I don't know if you did, you cannot dunk. No dunking today and no pre-chewing. If you're a casual competitive eating fan, I'll share with you what pre-chewing is. Pre-chewing is when you manipulate the food with your hands or pour water over it prior to eating it. Pre-chewing. Sort of masticating the food before it's actually in your mouth. That's not allowed. You can drink water, you cannot dunk these pork rinds in water. What happens in the football when it gets wet, it can increase in weight. Ladies and gentlemen, he calls himself the black hole. I call him Russell. Russell Keeler from Pigskin, Pennsylvania. There's a certain blue collar attitude to the sport. It's refreshing. This next eater is a wicked pissa. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole belly fried whole belly clam. Eating champion of Ipswich, Massachusetts, by way of Belmont on the North Shore. He's a wicked pissa. If you get a chance to have a pint with him, do. Whether it be at Whiskey's or Bukowski's. He's awesome. He's my friend. He's Pete. Pretty boy Pete Speakers. Ladies. Lapsed Catholic, and he doesn't pray before events, but he is praying on Sunday for his beloved Patriots. He takes chondroitin and glucosamine for healthy joints. One-time oyster eating champion of the world, current Tulsa buffet eating champion of the world from the East Village of New York, my co-host on the halftime show on Sunday, Crazy Legs Conti. Yeah, yeah! And Crazy Legs Conti in the booth. He will go after these pork rinds like Hasselhoff attacks a minibar. Watch this man in a red hat, Crazy Legs Conti.
Is beer legal?
Beer is allowed in the competition, just can't.
To drink?
Not only is it inappropriate to drink alcohol during a competition, it's really inappropriate to do it on your lunch break. And it's even more inappropriate when you didn't sign out of work, you just left. And that is what this man has done. He went in this morning, he punched in, he exited the office, he went and did a bunch of media at Sirius Satellite Radio, self-promotion primarily. And now he's here drinking at his lunch break, actually his own dual smokes. Unless it's homemade beer. It's another alcoholic. I like a Big Light, McLight, Ultra, Mick Ultra Dark, whatever it might be. We live in the next world, ladies and gentlemen, ex-wives, ex-husbands, all my exes live in Texas. Dodge heavy duty Ram tough pickup trucks with an XO CKS. The ZXs, Xylophone, Xerox, X-Men, Xbox, Malcolm X, Terminator X. Snoop Dogg has a Lexus that flexes from Long Beach to Texas. Bring out this man from the East Village, a giant fan with an X on his face. Eater X! He has eaten 26 cannoli in 6 minutes. No pre-chewing, Mr. Janice. No pre-chewing. No pre-chewing. We are at the Hawaiian Tropic Zone. They are. The spread of the game is 12. There we go. Daily News. They know that. Mr. Lendetta is going to come out and help me start this thing if Mr. Lendetta is available. Again, ladies and gentlemen, our head official judge of the New York Giants, Sean Lendetta, all city towels in Maryland. And he's going to start this thing with a countdown from 5. Keep it clean, Sean.
What would be considered a good thing here? One of these barrels? Or more than one?
Well, each weighs 14.5 ounces, representing a football, basically. This, by the way, is a Sean Lendetta signed ball that goes to the winner. $5,000 on the line, courtesy of Spike.
Wow. Very good. Are you guys all ready? Are you guys all ready to go? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. Are we all ready? Cameras, fans, people, judges. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they are off, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny, they're pigskin, but the word trough does come to mind. Listen to this. Pricey?
No time to talk.
Pricey. Eli Manning under a pile of Patriots. I hear that crunch.
Come on, Brian. Come on, crazy legs. You got
6-minute
it.
contest. We are 30 seconds in. I'm going to hand it over to Ryan Nurse for the call, and then I'll take the mic back. Ladies and gentlemen, give him some applause. We're benchmarking history, making history here today. Never before have footballs been eaten in competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, 40 seconds into the competition, we have it cheek to cheek, jowl to jowl, Crazy Legs Conti, Tim Eater X Janice, Pretty Boy Pete DeVicos, and Russ Keeler, the 4 horsemen of the esophagus, going at these pigskins at an absolutely animalistic way. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is not to be done at home, not to be repeated. Obviously, they eschew table manners, they eschew seats, they don't go with any utensils, they just cram. And they drink, and they cram. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to need a little help here. This might look easy, but they need some love.
Yeah. You got him, crazy legs.
1.5 minutes into the competition, crunching, grabbing, mauling, kneeling at the altar of competitive eating. A staggering sight, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it looks like Tim Eater X Janice is just ahead of Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs always has people with him.
He's got it.
Little Jimmy is cheering on Crazy Legs.
That's my man.
And 2 minutes into the competition, the Hawaiian Tropics girls are getting into it. They feel the love. They see that this is a sport.
They're shaking that booty.
All right, who's going to take the $2,500? 2 minutes into the competition. 2 minutes into the competition. They are a third of the way through. Crazy Legs has taken a knee, ladies and gentlemen. This is similar to a pro football player going to the sideline for some oxygen. They have not hit the wall yet. They are almost halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway there, 2.5 minutes into the competition. Will they be able to put down one of these bowls of pork rinds? I see beautiful Brian Sykin, poised, taking some time, pausing, chewing, swallowing. The esophageal sphincters, very important to control the esophageal sphincters in your swallowing motion. They have swallowing rhythm. Crazy Legs hat comes off. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give these guys some...
Crazy legs. This bowl is half empty. 3/4 empty.
Here we are. The Hawaiian Tropic Zone. The Madison Square Garden of Mastication. The Coliseum of Competitive Eating. The showdown. This is for the big money. $2,500 to first place, $1,500 to second, $750 to third. And that football right there signed by our pro New York Giants punter, kicker. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, 3.5 minutes in. Give him some love.